What's up, guys? It's DUMB Universe, and before I get started, let me just say these two things I need to say. Number one, I have never been sponsored. I've never been doing sponsorships ever, and I've been confronted with many people who wanted to give me sponsorships, but I never did them because, one, I don't sponsor anything unless I myself believe in it. Let's say Crunchyroll, for example. I use Crunchyroll. Since I use Crunchyroll and I actually find it a pretty good service, I would promote them if they ask me to promote them, because that's just me trying to support something that is actually a liable thing. Now, this isn't a sponsorship. I'm just telling you this outright, and I know a lot of my subscribers would look for this video, and so you guys would know. I've been confronted with a company called Munchbox. This isn't a sponsorship deal, but it is just me wanting to review what they're doing, and I'm interested in them because it's actually like a pretty interesting concept. And if it's okay, if it's a cool thing, I'll give it a fair review. If it's not, then I'll do the same thing on that fair review and give you my honest feedback on it. Just want to let you know there is a video coming up sooner or later, probably next week or the week after, that I will be reviewing a thing called Munchbox. You can look that up for yourself and see if it's a legit thing, but I'm gonna give them a chance because it was like the first legit company deal that has their own thing going for them that came to me and said, hey, we find your channel interesting, and it actually was like something I was interested in too. So this isn't a sponsorship. The video I will be doing for them isn't sponsored. It's just gonna be a legit review of their product. And if anything comes from that, anything comes from that. But again, as I said in the video that I actually did post up today, YouTube is not a career for me. So I'm not going to make this a career because my career is going to be animation or making animated related products for animated related things. So don't think for a second I'm going to try to make this a career. And I'm only going to make it this career if it's the last ditch effort, if it's the last thing I need to do, if I actually am. This is the thing I'll fall back on, but not right now. That's what I want to tell you. Second thing, I'd like to say thank you to every one of you who gave me feedback on my video about how two people shouldn't crush my hopes and dreams in life, and you brought me back up again, and I just want to say thanks to that. So I'm gonna get started into the reaction of My Little Pony episode 19, and I think it's very important because the best thing about communication with your subscribers is, well, the thing that I just said, communication. And I just want to let you guys know that that is on its that little review of their work of their product is coming up, and it's because I'm interested in it, and I just want to see if it's actually anything worthwhile. I think Munchbox is, from what I've already seen, it's basically Loot Crate but with treats and candies from all across the world, which is an interesting concept. I've always wanted to taste different kind of candies from all across the world. And to tell you the truth, I haven't eaten candy in a long time. The sweets that I've ever been eating is cookies. That's only Oreos, and my sugar always came from the Coke that I drink. And that's it. I never ate really candy bars and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting. So let's just get started without further ado. 3, 2, 1 now. So just a heads up, because I didn't want to like pop out of nowhere with a video about another thing.
Keeping Petunia busy like you asked. What
do
you want to talk about?
I'm sure you get these questions all the time.
Okay.
This is so awkward.
What?
You're the expert, so we thought you'd have some insight into our daughter's new Cutie mark.
This is awkward. Yeah.
Honestly, we're both very proud of her and her Cutie mark.
Despite
what is it?
Its, unsettling nature.
What is it? I didn't get a chance to see it.
Settling?
What is it? Oh.
I don't get what you mean.
I don't get what you mean either.
Doesn't bother you at all?
What?
Hey, check out what we found!
She could be an archaeologist discovering bones.
A spiny-backed Ponosaurus in our own backyard. I
Hmm.
got him on my very own. How cool is that?
Yeah, archaeologists. What are y'all thinking?
Archaeologist.
What were you thinking?
What do you think she was gonna be? A pirate?
A killer?
Pirate? Why would we think that?
You are awesome parents. I mean, okay, so is this episode going to be them basically doing what they said they were going to do about helping people with their cutie marks? But come on, those parents. Alright, excellent start. Excellent start to this episode. Excellent start. So from what I'm getting so far is that we're gonna have a CMC episode, and it's good for them to do that. The fact that they said this is awkward, asking little Phillies here about their own daughter is very yeah, it's awkward.
Woohoo! Another successful cutie intervention!
That wasn't really hard.
I don't want to toot our own horn, but we've helped a lot of ponies figure out their purpose in life. Like Blue Note here. Nice saxophone, Blue Note.
I'm liking these designs of these random other characters. It's great.
Look, there's a pony we've helped find a purse.
Yeah, that's exactly. Wow, I did not mean to say yeah like that, referring to bulk, but I'm happy to show that.
It's had a pretty good effect on every pony since we discovered our destiny.
And started helping other ponies discover theirs. Can this get any better or what?
Hey, you're just doing the thing that you were meant to do.
You know there will always be challenges. Someday, some pony might even come to us with a problem that even we can't handle. Like, say, a griffin?
Ha! Exactly.
Yeah, that would be something.
But that's just crazy talk.
Where's the griffin? Well, hello.
Is that really a griffin? You're darn tootin' it is.
But it's not Gilda.
I guess we've got to ask her, but aren't griffins supposed to be kind of mean and cranky?
Hey, that's a stereotype.
Looks like we gotta step carefully.
Step carefully when they're on your.
Come on, Crusaders! I can't believe it's really, really you!
Well, she seems nice.
This
That or she's silently killing you with kindness.
How in the blooming apples did you know who we are?
know who you are?
Who doesn't know who you are?
Why, I've heard about you from every pony in Ponyville. I'm so excited to meet you, I could just explode. I'm Gabriella. But
Gabriella.
I've known Gabby since we're friends now.
Gabby.
Pleased to meet ya.
Nice new character. I like her already with her personality.
Well, howdy, Gabby?
That isn't Gabby Gums. That is.
Excited any griffin that's ever been about anything.
Excited? But whatever for?
What for? What for? Every pony in town tells me of your amazing assistance. How you help ponies find their place in the world.
Okay. So I'm guessing she.
And that's why I'm here. I need help too. I want you to give me a cutie mark.
Oh. Well, this is.
Can even get a cutie mark?
I haven't been explaining this, but I'm just gonna guess no.
Probably find out.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, like, what in turn is a cutie mark? Is it strictly to
I
ponies?
don't even want a cutie mark. It doesn't seem like a very griffin-y thing to want. Right? You're telling me.
I'm guessing she has to figure it out.
But griffins can be a little bit unfriendly.
Oh, no, come on.
They don't pay much attention to each other. And if they do, it's not, the good kind of attention.
Hmm.
As for me, I'm just a little mail delivery griffin who likes to spread a little bit of griffin-y sunshine on my rounds.
Now I see why I like her.
Different from the other griffins.
Obvious reasons.
I'd do anything for any old griffin in need.
Ah,
But it just
jeez.
always seemed like the harder I tried, the less I fit in.
She was born and raised in the wrong. There we go.
Actually like helping each other, and I saw something so awesomely awesome. How helping spreads from pony to pony and griffin to griffin. I
Aw.
knew then that I had to find out why I was so different from the other griffins.
Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, the spark.
Those wonderful, amazing marks on the pony's flanks. And I admit, I became maybe a little obsessed. First chance I had to deliver a letter, I took it, so I could find the perfect ponies to help me understand what those marks are.
That's an interesting background story.
I just had to see the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They've helped every pony here get their cutie marks, and I just knew that someday I'd have one too. A cutie mark of my very own.
She has hopes, man.
Wait here. I want to find my own place in the world, and I know you can help me by giving me a cutie mark. So let's make with the cutie.
This is going to
Whenever
be.
you're ready.
Whoa. This is gonna be something.
How about now?
I like her tenacity though. She's a very interesting character and had a good background story.
I could tell you, but it sounds like you might have heard some tall tales about what Crusaders can do.
Yeah.
We are
And what cutie marks are.
awesome and all, but no pony can just give you a cutie mark.
It just sort of
happens. And I'm not even 185,000% sure that it's only for ponies.
We've never ever heard of it.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Me neither.
Sounds like a challenge. And who could be up to it but the world famous Cutie Mark Crusaders?
Yeah, not the Princess of Friendship, not any of the main six. These three. I believe in them 100%.
Build this letter to Rainbow Dash. I bet by the time I get back, you'll have it 100% figured out.
Oh yeah, 128,000%.
What she wants. It's not possible, right?
It looks like
I
it.
don't know. I know someone who just might.
Oh, there we go, Princess of Friendship.
Every book on the subject, and I've never read a thing about any creature other than a pony getting a cutie mark.
Alright, so then.
Twilight, Gabby flew all the way here so we can help her. There's gotta be something we can do.
Just like a suspecting thing, since
Is there
it's
some kind of spell you can whip up to make her mark appear?
that'll be
I
very
don't know if any
bad.
of you remember, but using magic to get a cutie mark never really works out all that well.
A certain someone.
Oh, right.
Why didn't someone just like successively glance at a certain apple bloom?
Possible, the chances of Gabby getting an actual mark are pretty slim. Everything I've ever learned tells me it's just not gonna happen.
If it happens here, that makes every OC very possible to have a cutie mark. They need to do this. Give the fans the thing.
Gabby really believed in us.
You know,
We're gonna let her
I
down.
never noticed that
What else?
waterfall in the background. Has that?
You know
Never
what,
mind.
Crusaders? So what? Maybe we can't help Gabby get a cutie mark, but we can still do what we're best at. We can help her find her purpose.
And I reckon doing that is the same for griffins as it is for ponies. Or
Yeah.
any other creature in Equestria.
All we have to do is be extra special clear with her. Like Crystal Empire clear.
Get it? They're hilarious. They're getting better with their own jokes. Yeah, she might kill you before you get a chance to help her.
Wonderful Crusaders, I just know you figured out how to help me because you're all so incredible. Well, Gabby, we've talked it over, and we think we may just be able to help you out, but not exactly in the way you think.
Yeah, this is gonna be very.
I'm getting a cutie mark.
She. Oh my God, she's just like one of my characters that have selective hearing. Sweet.
I think maybe that could have been clearer.
No, it's selective hearing. You can't really fight it. I think the best way to do is to constantly cut out your voice and only say the things that she's probably listening for.
Still going. Any pony know if griffins ever get tired?
What do you think my mark will be? A lightning bolt? An erupting volcano? I don't care if it's a jar of marmalade. I know I'll love it, whatever it is.
I would like to see 3 OCs with those cutie marks right now on my desk by Thursday.
We can definitely help you find your purpose, but that mark's probably not gonna happen.
What? It's
Dashing your hopes and dreams.
Twilight's
I
never
just came off of that
been other than
subject.
a pony getting a cutie mark. Oh, is that all? You had me worried for a second. I mean, there's a first time for everything, right?
Yeah, just because it hasn't been documented doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Right?
Well, not exactly.
That argument.
Well, then if any pony can make it happen, it's you three. I mean, you haven't failed yet.
The perfect record.
You know what, Gabby? I promise we're gonna do everything we can to help you get your mark.
Don't worry, they always had a 100% success rate of giving different species, alien or creature a cutie mark, which is 0. I'm going to Godot route.
Something that just can't be done.
I know what it's like to want something that's out of reach.
Ah!
Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it can't.
Thank you for saying that.
The impossible isn't so bad.
Guess
But just wait, there are plenty of fans who will say, no, Scootaloo, you're staying grounded forever. But I have hope. I have hope.
Always do, with a good old-fashioned Crusaders chart.
the first thing you gotta do is find your purpose.
No pony gets a mark without one.
Yeah, eat your purpose in life.
Let's do this.
What's my motivation?
Good at. Do you play any sports?
Or like to dance? Or how about singing? I just love to sing.
She likes being a mare carrier.
Wow.
If anything, she needs to find a certain other pony that can help her out with
I
that.
don't even know what to pick. Don't worry, that's what we're here for.
Oh, song. Song.
Like a racer at the starting line, you're chomping at the bit.
You are here to find your purpose and a place to really fit.
And until you find your place in life, you're never gonna
What is the braces thing? I don't... Okay.
A griffin mixes lion strength with winged eagle's might. When I finally find my purpose, then my cutie mark's in sight. Crusaders, I won't let you down. I've just begun to fight. You're gonna help me find the purpose in my life. Got a job that's just no fun. Call on me, I'll get it done. Cauldron stuck and needs a mix. I'm the one who's got the fix. Help you teach pre-calculus. Scrub the floors, won't make a fuss.
What grade are y'all in?
Just give a yelp. Raring to go, ready to help.
I seriously don't know.
You oughta see what you do.
Jesus.
Try it all, pick your fate and leave behind the rest. I'll try anything to get my cutie mark. Keep up with me, Crusaders. We're just getting our start. Rock your little ones to sleep while hanging up the sheets. I can help you with your heavy load. Walk Granny across the street.
See, she gets to do things she couldn't do in her other place. Which is great.
Find the purpose in her life.
Oh, okay. Happy they explained that one at least.
Plant your garden, make it grow. Write a piece for your quartet. Filling in on clarinet. Bake that cake as fast as lightning. She's so good at things, it's frightening.
Yes, I mean, like,
Crusaders, I think we've got a problem.
how does...
Fill the boat,
Jesus.
sail it out across the sea. Need some help, you know that you can count on me. CMCs, you're gonna help me find my purpose. The purpose in my life.
She is omnipotent or something.
Now how are we gonna do this?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gabby's special purpose can't be everything, right?
Eh.
It may as well be. I don't know how we find what she's supposed to do when she can do it all.
Maybe that's why they can't...
And if finding
Wow.
her purpose seems impossible, we can just forget about the whole Griffin getting a cutie mark thing, which is actually impossible.
Maybe Griffins can't get cutie marks because they're good at everything, and ponies can get cutie marks because they only can be good at one specific thing.
Lay it on me, Crusaders. What's my purpose?
Jesus
Now
Christ.
we get a mark on these here hunches.
That's a word for you.
We don't.
Wait, what are you saying?
You're too perfect.
Since you can do everything so amazingly well, we just can't figure out what one thing you're supposed to do.
Gabby,
That's so...
can't
It
help
makes...
you.
Seems very awkward now.
You're the world famous Cutie Mark Crusaders. I can't believe it. I won't believe it. Gabby, wait. We're sorry. We're so sorry.
So which one of us said the whole what if something comes and we can't help?
Remember, the Cutie Mark Crusaders
I say blame that one.
were failures.
Again, I think you're beating yourselves up a bit too hard. Again, it has never been documented that this ever happened before.
I thought we could
But
help
understand why you're in pain.
Maybe that's just it. Maybe we can only help ponies. Or maybe we just plain failed.
Oh, why? Ugh, Jesus.
Call this a
That's...
Cutie Mark?
That's... No.
What? You
No.
got your mark after all, even though we couldn't find your purpose?
No.
What?
No, I'm being skeptical.
A cauldron? I don't know. Maybe it means my purpose is, helping Sakura with potions. That was the first thing I tried. I guess it just took some time to appear.
Yeah, it's a delayed reaction, because that's what happens.
Awesome! We're not failures. Whatever we did worked. I had a feeling we could help you, and we did. Oh, we've got to go see Twilight right away.
No.
Want to know about this?
And she'll immediately figure it out.
She needs to know about this. I bet she'll want to write a whole book about the very first Griffin to get a cutie mark of her own.
Oh, definitely. That's something that she really would like to know.
But, you know, a Rainbow Dash asked me to pick up her answer to Gilda's letter. I better take care of that before I forget. Here's an idea. You head to the castle and I'll meet you there. Cutie mark and all. Toodles!
I do feel that she's really nice.
Come on, Crusaders.
A little too nice, trying to brighten their spirits, because they were on the brink of giving up on themselves.
She was in such a hurry she didn't even come in. Just dropped this letter and zoomed away.
Huh.
Dear Crusaders, I'll never forget you. You really are every bit as awesome as I'd heard. I'm heading home to tell all the Griffins how you did the impossible by getting me my cutie mark. Toodles?
Yes.
Wait a second. Cutie mark? You actually got a Griffin, a cutie mark?
Jesus Christ.
In recorded history? You know what this calls for? A full-scale research project.
This makes no sense.
Of course.
Gabby didn't come in and show you her mark?
You have got to get Gabby back here right away. I have so many questions.
Yeah.
I have enough ink and parchment to document everything.
I would have tons of questions too.
What just happened?
Weird. Gabby didn't show Twilight her mark like she said she was gonna do? Something in this here
Oh, something is...
smells kind of fishy.
Really? I smell pike. Or maybe a skate.
Keep your eyes on the skies, ponies. Gabby can't have gone far. She's not in the air. She's right there. Gabby,
No, Izzy.
hold up.
She couldn't help herself. Even if she wants to leave in a hurry, she cannot not help people.
I really gotta fly, okay?
Come on, Dr. Hooves, you gotta watch out for that mud.
Gabby, we're your friends. Why in Equestria are you running away from us?
Running away? Oh, I'm not running away. I'm just, excited to show my lovely new cutie mark to everyone in Griffinstone.
This is very sad.
Running right off your flank?
Yeah.
Yep.
She would have started like glimmer around and things.
I guess the one thing I'm really not good at is faking things.
You're not a very good liar. We can say that much.
You want a fake cutie mark to make yourself feel better? You must have been really upset.
It's almost better than putting up a fake cutie mark to disguise yourself as a cult leader.
Myself feel better. I wanted to make you feel better. I couldn't bear you three thinking you failed after you tried so hard to help.
Exactly what I said. I'm
I
like,
had to leave before your Twilight found out the truth. I'm sorry I wasn't honest with you. I'll just wing my way back to Griffinstone.
this
Thanks
is...
for trying.
You don't need to apologize for caring about how other ponies are feeling.
That's actually your specialty.
Through for you.
Shockingly.
Maybe we can. Gabby, clean up and meet us at the Crusaders Clubhouse.
Okay, I don't know what they're officially thinking, but I need to see.
You all tried your very best, but I guess Griffins and cutie marks just don't mix.
Or
Maybe
any other
they
species,
don't
apparently.
have a special purpose.
That's the problem.
We were racking our brains trying to figure out your destiny until we remembered how every time you did something new, you tried to help every pony around you.
Mm-hmm.
Even us. How did it feel when you showed up with that fake mark and the three of us thought we'd actually helped you?
Well, I was really glad I helped you feel happier.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Even if it means, lies are sometimes a good thing.
Purpose. But helping just feels good.
And natural.
It couldn't have anything to do with what I'm supposed to do with my life.
Helping people.
Gabby, finding your special purpose doesn't have to be about being good at something. It's about feeling good about something. Inside. And it looks like your destiny is a whole lot like ours. Helping others. And you don't need a symbol on your flank to know that.
Yes, exactly.
We are the Cutie Mark Crusaders. We made you one anyway.
Sweet.
Behold, your very own Cutie Mark.
Oh, like a badge.
At the moment, we all figured out what you should do with your life.
But they look just like yours. You can't mean...
You bet we
Yep.
do. You're one of us now.
We have a Griffin on our side.
The very first
Besides, she's Gilda.
Cutie Mark Crusaders. Woo! You may not
That's
be
so
able
nice.
to get a cutie mark, but you're selflessly dedicating your life to helping others anyhow. I can't think of anything more crusadery than that.
That's nice. Okay.
Oh, land sakes! You sure have earned it. And so have we.
Don't worry, we have some party connections.
You're pretty amazing. Even though things look bleak, you still found a way to help Gabby in the end. Of course, helping's what we do, right?
Huh?
I am so grateful. I'm gonna go home and do my very, very best to bring Cutie
Like no one ever would.
values to Griffinstone. I promise.
Promise us one other thing, too?
Come back soon.
Yes, I want you to be a reoccurring character.
Crusader now. Crusaders forever.
Crusaders forever.
Oh, the beauty of friendship is always beautiful when you have multiple different types of things going together. Now, as for this episode as a whole, it does answer a question that I kind of had in the back of my mind for a while. Is Cutie Mark solely locked to the pony race here? It's just like no Griffins, no Manticores, no other things can ever get Cutie Marks because it's strictly a pony-based thing, because only ponies have that set base magic that allows them to find their special talent in life. Which, again, when I see Gabby over here doing a whole bunch of different things and being flawless with it and also helping others along with it, it's like, wow, we can see the capabilities of a particular race and another race being someone like this, and they only have a talent that allows them to be really good at one thing while being semi-good at pretty much other things that they try. But then we have this Griffin over here that literally is good at everything. So basing her with one special talent and a Cutie Mark would be very But then you have the Cutie Mark Crusaders, who are nice at helping others, but their only singular Cutie Mark design purpose is to help others understand their Cutie Mark. So when it comes to helping someone understand or get a Cutie Mark for another race or species, don't know really how to pronounce in that light, it's almost impossible. But they still did in the terms of figuratively and not literally. They figuratively gave them a Cutie Mark, which is the badges that are on her satchels, and not literally, because it looks like it's impossible for a Griffin and or other species to get a Cutie Mark because it's only locked to ponies for right now. You got Alicorns, you got Unicorns, you got Pegasi, and you have Earth ponies, and then those are the only ones that have been documented. I would love to see another race or species or anything about that line get a Cutie Mark to show that the magic in the entire face of Equestria binds between every single life form, and that life form can achieve this Sharingan-esque thing that they can awaken if certain conditions are met. That would be cool. But if they're going the route like this, it's perfectly fine. I can see why, and I can see how, and I can see how this world works in that aspect. But it would have been pretty interesting to see the first ever documented Cutie Mark for a Griffin, and pretty much show that everyone can have a special talent in their own way, no matter what type of thing you are in the world. So yeah. Anyway, that was nice. So great episode all around. I love the character Gabby. I love this was a Cutie Mark Crusader episode, and this does open up new possibilities for other potential types of races to come out and find their own purpose even without their Cutie Mark. So yeah, omniprecious, I guess. So yeah, so to reiterate what I said in the beginning, I'm going to be getting a thing called Munch Pack, and I will be doing a legitimate review of it. Since it's not sponsored, you can't really say, oh, they're paying me to say that it's good. No, it's just a regular review. I want to do it because I found it interesting, and it's going to be coming out soon. You'll know it when you see it. And again, thank you for all of you for your support, and just know that I always thank you. I always thank you. Even if it's not through my mouth, it's always with a new video. The reason why I'm still here is because you guys are here. So they got that. Because I'm one of those people, at least I'm not like particular companies, that look at people as a consumer race and they only treat them as a consumer race, and they don't realize without these people, they wouldn't be here at all. As for me, I see that. Without you guys, I would not still be here. So clearly I need to show appreciation for you guys, obviously. So yeah, it's not hard to figure that out. So yeah, this is Do You Want to Be a Universe? I'll see you guys next time.